get this one going. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Brought in left side by Godwin. He's got room to roam. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole...
He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans finish off their opening drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Maybe he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Milroe. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Ooh, left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 39-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. They go play action with Stroud. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes for 36 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. So 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 118. Let's hit.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans break the tie here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. On the gun, Milroe. Pass him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Milroe from the gun. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his...
And in! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! The Buccaneers trim the lead to 1.
know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. He just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And oh, someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
To the air, Milroe. That's complete, Mike Evans. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First down.
Walker now from the gun. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Tony.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
18. That's it. 12.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
18. That's it. Hey. Hey, uno. Buggy. 2J.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
The Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Keeping it with Mixon. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Buccaneers leading so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They start out 2nd and 10.
19. That's right. 19 Texans. Hey, south. Good. Hey.
From the gun, Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Interception of the season. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
19. Here we go. Go.
The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Texans 14.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight.
For the Buccaneers.
Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. 18. Uno.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Houston first.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Working quickly here.
That's another Texans first down.
Trying to throw on 1st down. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
2J. There's the hot. Get him. 18. That's it. 11.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
On the quick, right? Buggy. Swap. Another swap. We speed left.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Makes the catch. And this one has no shot. They're on him quick, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Walker on first down. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Second and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18. Let's go. Ready.
Staying with Walker. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Tampa Bay.
Panthers.
Here's Milroe to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. To the air on third and long. Brought in. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on fourth down.
19.
Trying for it with Milroe. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Turnover on downs.
All right.
Back to throw. Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Stroud on first and 10. He brings it in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Uno more.
First down throw by Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
All right.
First and 10 at the
Again, Stroud. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Stroud again. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
But defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He gets popped quickly there. That's not a nice feeling or a nice run back. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. the run. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. To throw, here's Milroe. That's to his back, here's Rachaad White. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
He finds Evans, left side. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give him a new set of downs.
You know, kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, he's totally flipped the field in the tone of this drive.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, Milroe. The Texans closing in, and they get to him. Goes to the hurry up here. Third and long for him here. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields this one at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Still has some space inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Going after it, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10.
Texans 28.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. He dodged the tackle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Offensive line fast.
That's good for a first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
First down, and they go right back to it. Moving their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Milroe. Has it downfield working the left. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Mike Evans with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring an end to that, right near the 25-yard line. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Here we go. At 18. Let's hit.
Here's Stroud now. Here's a screen now for Chubb. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
At 18. Let's hit.
On play action, here's Stroud. Complete to Chubb. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 22. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Tony. Hey.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Buccaneers' 48-yard line.
So after the sack, here comes 2nd and 11.
Oh, ready. At 18. 19 Texans.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
The final throw before the break. He's going deep this time. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Greg Newsome has it. And the Buccaneers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
At 18. Let's hit.
Dixon gets it again on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. Hits his running back. Keeps it moving. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Go play action here. It's Milroe. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Rolling into enemy territory. Again, he's got room. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Will give up the gut to Walker. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 16-point ball game. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
Texans 35.
McLaughlin has it on the tape, and he's ready to send this flight. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
30-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
To the air, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
down. First and 10 at the 40.
Stroud off of play action. Pass caught by Tank Dell. And he's taken down at the 30. Working quickly here.
15 more yards. That's another first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This might be a free play for him. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down.
All right. 118.
They go play action with Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go. 118.
Throwing again. It's Stroud. Headed out right. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense in a hurry up here. First and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
From the gun, Stroud. Ducking it off here to Mixon. And that will not be enough for a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Stroud now on 3rd. Quick slant complete. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Milroe from the gun. Caught by the open man. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Looking quickly here. This is Walker on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Come on. Hit.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing deep towards the end zone. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Darren Stingley Jr. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Now it's Stroud. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. Caught, nice gain left side. It all the way inside the opposing 40.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Low finding his back. Mixon. Works it down to the 37. Stop that time by Jamel Dean. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's Stroud again. This is complete to Schultz. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the red zone on 1st. Texans parlay the interception into points. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game, and now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. That one splits the uprights, and the Texans cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the in route. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
1st down throw here from Milroe. This is Cox. That's Walker. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for 2. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game.
Texans 29.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 3. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Connecting on the slant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And the Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. Second down now, they need 7.
Ready?
And the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st down throw by Stroud. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
On the quick, right?
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first.
Texans, first down.
Oh, right.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Nico Collins, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Here we go. Under. Why, Tony? It's out. Hey, look out. Let the hot. Tonight.
To the air on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the... And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Tank Dell the touchdown. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do... I remember Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking a record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them. I promise you, after the game at the podium, he'll say the same thing today. It's his name in the record book, but this is an offensive explosion for a day.
Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, check.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Running on second with White. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Walker now from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
7 Pirates, go!
Shotgun now for Milroe. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 9-point advantage. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game.
26.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight.
For the Buccaneers.
Fields this one at the 3. Jukes away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Oh, hey.
From the gun, Stroud. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 28-yard line.
Here's Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Stroud to throw on 1st down. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
19 taxi. Eleven. Look the hot.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud has a man downfield. It's Collins. And no yet this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing again. It's Stroud. No right side. Dell has it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And now for the point after. And crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Texans 63.
He's set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Milroe from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
From the gun, Milroe. Escapes the pocket. Finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Now an inside give to Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll work against the blitz. Cope with the catch. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Offensive line fast.
19 Tiger.
Recovered by the offense.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Buccaneers holding on to a field goal lead. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Walker. And that's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Stop it. Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. It's 19 tight. 19 tight.
They're going to pass it here. Catch made left side by Amuka. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 9-point advantage. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game.
Texans 63. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Escapes a defender. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's complete. Oh, my. They left it wide open downfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Texans 70.
They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Caught by the open man. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to a good play, to a great play. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusting tight end.
Back to throw. The Rats got it. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game.
80. Texans 70.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
What's that? Hot. On 18. What's that? 19 Texas.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. Stroud. No fine in his back. Mixon. He's within striking distance. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
14 yards. That's another Texans first and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And that's a touchdown. Great catch there with almost no time left. Now, Brock, they're going to need a miracle, but it is still possible. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans cut it to a field goal game.
Amy Fairbury to kick off for Houston.
And the Bucs are able to get to this kick, and now they're just a few moments from victory.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now.
Here he is to throw. Finds the in route complete. And the Buccaneers get that first down, and that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win.
Cup 19.
Setting up to pass. He rolls to his right. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they can be...